Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year.
The squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Nittany Lions offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Martin. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the defense storms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Oliver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator, and you're right, he shoots for...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of a play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far.
Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the return will be brought down. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And the running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
First half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. The pass is intercepted.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Catch is made. Room to run here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming.
Breaks into the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. The shotgun running play call. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Takes the handoff. It's Oliver. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. And they tried to middle, but stuck for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Makes the catch. It's Carter. They bring him down after a short gain there. No huddle here for the offense. To the air, it's Johnson. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab by the receiver. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
For the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's Carter. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. There's a first and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Now it's second down here. Handoff to the back. Past the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass this time. Hunt over the middle. It's Carter. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, knocked right through. Returner trying to create good field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this...
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Inside give now from the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Johnson. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. He breaks free. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Martin. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. On 1st down, it's play action. The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Snags a good throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Second down and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's worked out from the 4. They're going for it. Looking for a man. Pass rush closing in. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll ride the back again here. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Across the 40. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Breaking free at the 35.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Makes the grab. It's Martin. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Leaning on the run game here late. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. To the air, it's Johnson. That ball snagged for a completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense really clicking here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baxter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we are, the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure them?
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made after just a short game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Picks up the first down and still going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on first and goal.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Baxter. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end, and he's brought down there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
2nd down after that previous play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They try to sneak it for the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That would
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baxter. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. There's the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down play coming up. QB keeps it, trying the left side. Fights through a tackle. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 20. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Offense on the field to take over. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense comes out to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Dropping back, it's Johnson. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 45. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Stays on his feet. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play. The way to the 27. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the single back takes the handoff. Has a path to the end zone.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on a screen now. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Play action here on first down. Quick catch over the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looks to his left and makes the completion. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight end makes the grab. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Bringing it out, it's Claiborne. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Passes the 25. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running back.
Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Hand off to the single back. Has the first down and more. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Carter. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the running back's got it again. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The punt team making their way on the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They're going to run it. Important second down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. To throw, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he breaks free. Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
He's the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And they'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Knox. Brought down before it could tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. This time the pass interference call goes against the offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Oh, a reverse. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long.
Now, the defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great... Set up his offense here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Grinding away on the ground. As the first down is still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Oliver. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game. A solid drive in the making here. It's another first down as they cross the 40.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows him the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Just short completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. He hands it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they hit one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.